Student, welcome back to the online classes for Triveni Memorial School. So today we will be starting our next chapter, that is your chapter number 22nd for class 4th in environmental studies, that is building materials and bridges. So here these two both important topics are there which we have to discuss. So let's begin. As you people are aware, the early humans were they used to live in caves, and that was made up of stones. As you can see here in the diagram, this is a cave. The early human used to live in these type of cave, and they used to live a nomadic life. They used to hunt animals for food. They used to move from one place to another. They don't have any permanent settlement. So as the time passed, these people, early humans, they learn how to grow crops, how to live in a particular place, permanent settlement. They soon began to understand about that, and now these people, they with the time passes, so they learn so many things, new things, and even they used to make these natural building materials that was available at that time to make their houses. So what all things they used? They used stones, mud, straws and wood in order to make their houses, and these materials are also used to make the house in different parts of our country. Still now these materials are being used. So if we compare now what all building materials are being used today, so that's it, we will understand that here. So today's the construction work is one of the major activity for the humans. So it is very important activity nowadays. So here many type of construction are being, such as permanent houses are being constructed, multi-story buildings, apartments, markets, mall, roads and bridges. So these all things are being constructed nowadays. So in order to construct these buildings and these things, there are various building materials is required. So what are all these things are? You can use bricks, cement, steel, wood and glass. Okay. So let us understand the most common material which is used as a building material. Here is your bricks. So in that case, bricks is the most commonly used building material, as I've told you. Let us understand how this is being made, how what is the process, how these bricks are being made. So first of all, in the very first step, what is being done, the clay is mixed with the water so that a smooth mixture is being prepared. Okay. The next is, this mixture is then poured into a molder. A molder provided a shape, and because of this we obtain a rectangular wet brick. Now this brick is then dried into the sun. These are being dried into the sun. Now these dried bricks are being heated in a brick kiln. So this is a kind of chimney, you can say. This is a burning furnace, which is, in this case, the dried bricks are being kept on fire. They are heated. Now these hot bricks are being cooled, and they will become, whenever they become cool, they become more hard and strong, and this is how the wall of the brick is being made. So this is the most common material, building material, which is being used. So here, so bricks are generally used for making the walls. The walls are being constructed by arranging those bricks and joining them with the cement. So here bricks are being joined with one another by applying cement in that case here. But modern brick making factories are fully automatic. That in that case the human beings were involved here. All these things, whether it is your mixing, drying, cooling or packing of the bricks, it is all done by the various machines and not by the humans. So as you can see here, this image shows a traditional brick factory, and here this is the modern brick factory. All the machines are there which are doing the various process for making bricks.
The next building material is your cement. First basic material that is the most commonly which is used for making the walls are your bricks. Now moving on to the next part is your cement. So this is a kind of fine ground powder. When mixed with sand and water, it's set as a very hard mass and builds and bind the bricks very firmly. So cement is generally used so that it can bind those bricks together with a firm connection, and as well as this is a very, when it cools down, it settles down, it becomes a very hard mass. Okay, now if there is a mixture of cement, sand, crushed stones and water, that will be called as concrete. So here on settling, this concrete also become extremely hard and strong. That is the reason why concrete is being used for making the floors. It can be used to make roads and pavement. Here if you talk about, here one extra information given here is that this concrete, if it can be made much more stronger if you add these strong network, if you insert this strong network of steel rod inside this, so that it can give more support, and on settling down it will become extremely strong and very hard. Okay, so that is the reason why this concrete along with this steel rods inside that can be used for making pillars, roof, bridges and dams. Now that was the building material that is being used. Now let us discuss about the second half of the chapter, that is bridge. So here bridge can be constructed on a river, it can be constructed on the road. So here if we understand that Shikha lives in she lives in New Delhi, and one day her parents took her to Noida. So in between that they have to cross a bridge which was constructed on river Yamuna. Here her father told, as you can see, this is the Yamuna bridge and this train is crossing that bridge. So here her father told her that these bridges can be made, as I told you, both on the road as well as the river. And what function they perform, these bridges, they helps to take the vehicles or the people to cross from one side of the river to the another, or one side of the road to the another. And he also told that the flyovers are also being constructed so that it can help to reduce the traffic congestion. Traffic problems can be solved because of these flyovers. And Rika father said that a flyover is a bridge that is carrying that carries one road over the another. Flyover are being constructed in metropolitan cities. You might have seen these flyovers being constructed so that this can reduce the traffic problem in that area. Now Shikha wanted to know more about the bridges, so at the night she asked her grandfather to tell her something about the bridges. So here she was more excited, she wanted to get more information about the bridges, so she asked about those bridges to her grandfather. So her grandfather explained her that these bridges, they are generally made in the past with very simple supported beams. So in the earlier time these bridges were made with the help of these simple beams such as a flat stones or tree trunk laying across the stream. So this is the material which was used for making the bridges in earlier time. But because of the invention of the steel and concrete, nowadays the people have constructed more strong bridges. In the modern day bridges, they are strong enough so that they can support the heavyweight vehicles. People can cross over those bridges. And Shikha grandfathers also showed her the various photographs of the different famous bridges. As you can see, the different bridges given over here is your Cantilever Bridge, that is in Scotland. The second type of bridge is your suspension bridge, that is in Bristol. As you can see, this is another photograph which is a steel arc bridge. Arc means it has this type of arc shaped over here. An example of that is your Sydney Harbour. Now next type is your concrete arc bridge. As you can see, this arc is below that surface here. So here this arc, this is a concrete arc type of bridge, and example of that is your Paul Saucer Bridge, that is in South Africa. You have to remember these examples and where example and the type of bridges. Now this another type of bridge, as you can see, this is a movable bridge. So these two are movable things. That bridge can open and close. The flaps can be opened and closed. So example of that is your Tower Bridge, that is in London. And the last type of bridge, as you can see, this simple bridge, this is a beam bridge. This is Victoria's Fall Bridge, which is connecting Zimbabwe and Zambia. So remember all these important bridges and their examples. Now let us move to the exercise part over here. So first multiple choice question, as you can see here, is for making walls we use dash. So what all things we are using? So basically bricks are the main important things that are used for making the walls. Now Next thing is on setting, concrete become extremely, what is the texture? How the texture of the concrete becomes? It becomes more soft, weak, or it becomes extremely hard. So the answer is C option. It becomes extremely hard. Now next is you have to fill in the blanks. So dash is the most commonly used building material. So out of all the building materials that we have studied, so bricks is the most common one. Now next is the bricks are used for making dash. So they are generally they are used in construction work in making walls. Now in the next part, as you can see some images given here, you have to find out and name them. So the first image shows a movable bridge, that is example is your Tower Bridge that is in London. And the next image is your steel arch bridge, that is example is your Sydney Harbour. Now moving on to the next, that is section B of the exercise. Here also multiple choice question given. So as you can see, a strong structure that enable us to cross a river is a dash. So that is considered what is being constructed, the strong structure that will enable us to cross the river. Here the answer will be bridge. The next is your Tower Bridge in London is a dash bridge. So it is a kind of what example? A movable. It is a movable bridge. Now next part, very short answer type of question. Here you have to tell what is the mixture of the cement, sand, crushed stone and water called. It is known as concrete. Then next is where did early men live? So early men, as they were leading a nomadic life, they don't have a permanent shelter, so they used to live in caves. Now next is your short answer type of question. Here you have to list the building materials which are used to make permanent houses. So permanent houses can be constructed with the help of bricks, cement, steel, wood and glass, etc. Now here you have to define what is concrete. So concrete, it is a mixture of your cement, sand, crushed stones, that are churned powdered stones and water. So these all combined together forms a concrete. Now last, your long answer type of question here is why do bridges need to be strong? Why there is a requirement that these bridges need to be made strong? Because that should be enough, it should be strong enough so that it can support the weight of the heavy vehicles and people crossing over it. Okay. So lastly, you have to tell what is the process, how the bricks are being made. So here whole process is given in a step by manner. So first let us see. So firstly the clay is mixed with water so that it can form a smooth mixture. Then this mixture is poured in a molder and a rectangular molder so that these rectangular shape bricks can be constructed, and then it will be dried in the sun. Now those dried bricks are being heated in a brick kiln, that is a furnace, and these bricks are kept on fire. They are fired so that they can be made stronger. Now these hot bricks are again, they are cooled, after which they become strong and very hard so that it can be now utilized for the construction purpose. So that's it. Just go through the video once again and I hope to see you in my next video. Till then, take care. Thank you.